We're on the precipice of an extinction event.
We are just screaming out for help, for need. We need financial aid and relief.
As winter nears, restaurant owners are waiting on Washington, D.C.'s long-delayed stimulus bill to help them survive.
At a certain point, if you don't have enough money coming in, you gotta close.
Just this year in the U.S., more than 110,000 restaurants have closed. In New York, a report from the New York State Restaurant Association says that without aid, 54% of restaurants could close within the next 6 months. At Short Stories in Manhattan, co-owner Ashwin Deshmukh says his business is bringing in a fraction of what it once did.
We're doing some days sometimes in a week what we would do in a 10-hour period.
So without help from the government, who gets hurt?
The employees, generally are young people or people without like a big social safety net or like a family safety net and are kind of just trying to pay rent.
Joey Hayes is the beverage director at Short Stories. She's now making half of what she did a year ago.
It's really tough because you have this existential crisis working in hospitality, especially at the helm, where you want to have a good attitude and you want to make sure everyone's welcomed and you want to pretend like absolutely nothing is wrong. And when I go home, I have the most immense anxiety and dread and doom because I just don't see this being very viable for much longer.
In Brooklyn, Leyenda co-owner Ivy Mix is trying to figure out how to stay open amidst this week's indoor dining ban in New York State.
Are people comfortable being outdoors? What happens on a really cold day here?
On a really cold day, no, people don't want to come outside. We're at the mercy of the elements right now, and now without indoor dining, we're even more so at the mercy of the elements, and people are becoming more afraid.
Without aid, Mix doesn't know how long she can keep her staff employed.
What happens if aid doesn't come?
If there's no aid passed, if there's no relief passed, we're looking at closing. And I can't tell you if that's gonna be tomorrow or if it's gonna be in a week. I don't know how long COVID's gonna last. I don't know what the next steps are. And I don't wanna lay people off on Christmas. That's horrendous.